just got a notification that we went live.
Oh,
nice.
what?
Yeah, hopefully you guys have your notifications turned on. Everyone, welcome into a special episode of Comic Book Women. This is going to be really fun, I think, because it's the first time.
Did the video play?
Yeah, what play video?
It played?
The song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I didn't see that. It just was black.
No, I saw it. I was
That's
dancing.
weird. Your computer must be like messing with you today.
Dang, last time it was me. Now it's you, Jan. I think I gave it to you.
I gave it the virus.
You gave her a computer virus, yeah. Guys, so yeah, tonight we've never done this before, but we are actually to be reflecting back on a previous Moon Knight show that we did back in January, I think, right?
January.
Is it?
Yeah, it was a long. It seems like it was just yesterday, but it was a couple months ago when the whole Moon Knight thing first came out. The news about it. We're gonna be kind of comparing and contrasting what the market's done since then. And I think it'll be really interesting. It's gonna be very insightful to kind of see what books stayed the same, which went up, which went down, all that jazz. Before we get started, though, quick shout out to our sponsors over at Cover Price. They are providing all the information for tonight's show. If you haven't already, use code NERDVANA14 for 30 days of their unlimited membership for only 99 cents. So for $1, you can try them out, and it is worth it. Such a great resource. And then, of course, our retailer sponsor, Bird City Comics. Subscribe to the text line and the emails so that you guys know whenever they drop a new exclusive. Yeah. So before we get started, though, Jen, you wanted to ask us something about the whole Moon Knight deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was kind of curious if you guys have seen any of the reviews or the critics.
Yeah. I haven't read them, but I have seen headlines where it's like Marvel said that it's a disappointment and all that crap.
Well, because you guys let it. So it's funny because it's not out yet. So it comes out tonight at 3 a.m. At least for me in Chicago.
Yeah.
But do you guys let it impact, or do you just kind of forget about it and go in fresh?
I don't like to I try not to watch as much as the trailers and things like that. Like obviously the first ones I do, but then you know how they release more as the time goes by. I don't really like to watch them. I don't like they're watching their reviews without spoilers and stuff like that, because it does affect me and makes me want to see it differently. So I try to stay away from any of that stuff.
Because because Grace Randolph from Beyond the Trailer did a non-spoiler review and basically said the first episode is awesome, and then kind of said that Jeremy Slater, who's the writer, since he wrote Umbrella Academy, the script, and he's really great at it, that it was awesome. So first episode, banana crazy. But then after that, she's like, it was downhill. And she's like, but then he's coming back for episode 6. So I'm like, and then I saw, from her review in the early morning, I watched other people, Josh at Den of Nerds, and some other people talk about and see the reviews. And I'm like, this is interesting because she released it from what I could see kind of first, and it just trickles down.
I feel like when it comes to reviews, and again, I don't know if this is a blanket type policy, but I feel like it's easier to write negative and it's better clickbait. If you wrote, oh, the Moon Knight show is fantastic, I don't think as many people would click on that as saying, oh, it's a disappointment. It's much easier to make it sell and get, I don't know, more interest if it's negative, don't you think?
That's true. Do you guys go in with because there's times I get really excited, and then when I go in super excited and you see something, you're like, oh, this isn't you need to go in
set your expectations one way or the other. It makes you biased going in. Yeah, I was like that with the Eternals. I was like that with that movie that you guys reviewed.
Turning Red.
Red.
Yeah.
Turning Red.
I was already convinced I wasn't going to like that movie because everybody had told me how terrible it was.
Oh, so it did get to you.
That one did. That one did. But then when I watched I watched your review before I watched it. And then I was like, maybe I'm going to end up loving it, And so it kind of brought me back a little bit. And so I think I was it leveled the playing field, and I ended up enjoying it. So
Okay, real quick, let me just say hi to the chat before we keep going. Rob, what's up? What's up? He's always like super early. And Skitty Bacon. I don't know if we ever seen him. I don't know if he's a new viewer, but hey, welcome. I like that that name.
I think he was in last week. I think,
yeah. Nimesh, what's up?
Hi, Nimesh.
Our favorite. Okay, no, just kidding. We don't have favorites. Paul, what's up? What's up? Luis Olivo, what's up? Name changes. Hola, señoritas. Gracias. She geek, yay.
Hi, Sarah.
Let's see. Oh, Chad, what's up? And that's it for right now.
Lewis. Oh, he says
I did. Yeah.
Good job.
So we are going to do a giveaway at the end of the show, which we always do. Lucy, what are the rules?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we do have a giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, I started the wheel just in case, but if you guys are watching us live right now, make sure to be active in the chat, commenting just a hello, little emoji, anything. It will get you into our giveaway for tonight. At the end of the show, we will do the wheel of names, and we'll pick, the wheel will pick a name. And you have to be present. If not, we will move on to the next the next contender. So make sure to be active in the chat. You have to be present to be able to win.
It's a pretty quick show too. I'm thinking probably about an hour, because it's again,
Yes.
we're reflecting back on a previous show.
Yeah.
And anybody that won during Fridays, you guys should have already all shipped out.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, let's get started. So the Moon Knight, the whole television miniseries starts tomorrow. What do we know about the actor himself?
He's awesome.
What else would people know him from other than just?
I can't think for many, but anything. Jen, you guys have to refresh my memory, because I can't.
Sucker Punch is where I first saw him, and he was the villain, and it made me really not like. He did such a good job portraying a bad person that I thought, I'm like, oh, I hate him. And then I'm like, oh, the guy from Sucker Punch is going to be Poe Dameron in Star Wars. I was like, what? And then when I saw, I was like, oh, I like Poe.
He was in Drive. That was a terrible movie, or at least I didn't like it.
Which one was that one?
Oh yeah, Dune. He was just in Dune.
Oh, he was in Dune. Okay, that's probably the one that people would know him mostly from.
Mm-hmm.
Ex Machina, Sucker Punch. He was on SNL a couple weeks back. I don't really watch SNL as much anymore.
I don't, unless it depends who it is, but not much. Yeah.
But he's a great actor.
Yeah, I think it was an interesting choice. As soon as I saw the trailer, and I was like, okay, I think he can pull this off, because you have to have like kind of like what you're saying, Jen. You have to be able to kind of feel like he could be a villain. Like he has to have that darkness to him, and I think that he can kind of portray that.
Yeah, being able to play multiple roles, because a lot of some actors are great, but they kind of only have they have a small wheelhouse, right? They can do a couple things really great, and some actors only have one wheelhouse, and they just kind of keep rotating that character through. But he has so many that, yeah, portraying somebody that has multiple personalities, I'm excited.
I like that he wore the white suit here.
Oh, Britt photoshopped this.
Wait, is that not his body?
No.
What?
I would never.
Oh, yay!
Because when she made this slide, it was back in January. So this is before the red carpet. He wasn't. And she looked for all the things that he's been talking and hoping that there would be a nice white something, and there wasn't anything. So she photoshopped.
Well, isn't that a beautiful lesson, people? The internet's mostly fake. Don't fall for it. All this crap we think is real, and it's like, what?
That's right. He was Apocalypse.
Was he? Huh.
Damn, our chat is so badass. We have the best chat.
Yes.
Our people know their stuff. Darkness mixed with humor will be critical for this character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's this is redemption for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she noticed he's been wearing lots of browns and reds. So because Britt's like, why isn't he wearing white? And I'm like, I don't know. You think he?
This looks good. Well done, Britt. For those of you
Yeah.
who don't know, Britt is our behind the scenes. I'm going to call her our graphic designer. Like she does all of our graphics for us, and she's amazing
Yes.
at it.
Yes,
Our
she is.
thumbnail that she made today, she put wallpaper in the background that was like moon and stars, and I didn't catch it until like a couple hours later. I was like, damn, that's so clever.
What? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, she has lots
Yeah.
of hidden details in some of the thumbnails that not everyone catches.
Hey, I need to check now again because I did not see that. Wow.
Yeah, I was looking at it, I was like, that is so clever. She's a badass. All right, so let's go into the character stats. Jen, you can go ahead and cover these.
Well, just real quick, the writer, well, the creators were Doug, oh my god, Monech
That sounds good. Say it with
and
confidence.
Don Perlin was the artist. They created Moon Knight back in the 70s. And yeah, so anyway, Moon Knight has many names. Well, not many, not like 30, but more than one. But just Mark Spector is the main, aka. Sorry, I got nervous.
You okay?
Yeah.
You got this, Jen. You got this. Mark Spector.
Oh, that's my
okay.
brother. Hey, brother.
Oh,
Keep going. I gotta go yell at my dog real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Keep going. You're doing great. You're doing great.
we're not professional podcasters.
As you can tell.
Anyway, the powers and abilities also range depending on who, like what story you're reading or who the writer is. Usually that tends to be a thing, but other superheroes tend to have like this is their powers. That's it. But his do range. But Luna Kinesis, how do you say it?
Which one?
The powers and abilities, Luna.
Oh, girl, you asking me? I'm the worst at freaking pronouncing stuff. Laura is the one who has to.
What are you trying to pronounce? What's the word?
the first power and ability.
Luna. Yeah,
Kinesis?
girl. I
Luna
can,
Kinesis.
Kinesis.
yeah, I cannot pronounce that.
What's the next one?
Geokinesis? Kinesis? Ah! Yeah, that was good.
And is it necromancy?
Necromancy, yes. That one's,
Okay.
yeah. Damn,
power-
you got to give us like third grader words. These are complicated.
Well, there's so many powers that she was just like, power absorption, phase transformation, self-sustenance, pilot, detective, marksman, martial arts, and like resistance. Oh, to like, okay. Because basically, depending on what personality is in control, he has different strengths naturally, right?
Kinesis. Damn it, Paul. We all said it wrong. Kinesis. So
yes.
kinesis,
Thank you, Paul.
geokinesis. Thank you, Paul. We appreciate that. All right, go ahead. I have my master's degree too.
Dude, it's tough.
Words are tough. I agree.
Hey, I'm Mexican. I can't pronounce half of this stuff, so it's cool.
I'm gonna start using that excuse. I'm gonna be like, I'm Mexican. I can't pronounce this. I'm gonna use Lucy's excuse. I don't understand what this is saying. I'm Mexican.
I don't know. I'm Mexican.
You can fake it, right? Laura's making up her own words. But see, the key geek driven is to say it with confidence, then nobody questions you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, they will do, but they're like afraid to correct you.
They're like, is she right? Probably.
Right.
And then intelligence is very high, speed is medium, strength is high, agility, skill is very high, and power is high.
You guys always make me laugh. You guys always make me smile. All right, good stuff. Guys, if you are just joining, we are doing a reflection back at our January show when the whole Moon Knight first hit social media and everybody started talking about it. We did a report. I think Yi filled in for me that night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're coming back a couple months later, the night before the show drops, to see what these books have been doing.
Yeah. Yes. And like Brand. Oh my! I can't even pronounce. It's not even Brandon. What the hell, Rob?
You were close,
Rob
Brandon.
Smith.
Rob.
What Rose said, make sure to give us a thumbs up. I mean, I can't talk now, so Jesus Christ.
They ruined it. You guys we're all just like so flustered now. Yeah,
Oh
please
my
give us a
God.
thumbs up and subscribe to the show. We're definitely still in our baby phase as our own channel. And the more
It's
you
been
guys
a year.
can
Come
share, the
on.
better.
We should have this
It's been a
together.
year. Shit.
You guys, we're celebrating our 1
Well,
year on
it'll
Friday.
be in October. It'll be 2 years that we've been
Doing
this.
Yeah. It's gonna be our wedding anniversary.
Yeah, this Friday we're going to be celebrating. We're having Moodlit Comics on. Trish Forster, the co-creator of Stray Dogs, is going to be on. Yay! We're going to have another lady that I've never met, but I've heard good things, named Q. She's going to be on.
Yeah, she's awesome.
It's going to be like a whole girl party, and we're going to be doing so many giveaways on Friday, guys. But we'll recap on that at the end. Yes. All right, so let's go back to 1975. This is where you have the first appearance of Moon Knight in Werewolf by Night number 32. Jen, go ahead.
The cover's by Gil Kane, and yeah, back in January 18th, it was going for like a raw 1,171, and wait, this looks interesting.
What, the stats here? Because it's saying it's on an upward trend, but the raw comic, but again, it's subjective because we don't know the condition of the raw comic that sold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true. Okay. And then the 8.5 had an average sale around 5,185 back in January. And now it's like 3,900. But that sale, that's a 9.6. Is that right?
Jeez, $26,000.
Is that right? Hang on, I'm gonna.
That is crazy.
That would have been on March 20. That would have been yesterday.
Wow,
that's insane.
I like how Jen is doing the math.
Well, because I'm like, I'm just gonna look it up real quick because I'm just like, what?
Obi the Gray, hi, he just popped in, and John's Boxo Comics, welcome in. I don't know how I feel about this cover. He's saying he respects the book, but never liked this cover. This it's interesting. There was actually a Spanish variant that I liked better. And I looked it up because, foreign comic book Rob, he taught me that you should always kind of look for the Spanish editions or the foreign editions if you can. And that cover I like better. And it's going for a lot though. It's like 400 for a raw, up to 4,000. So.
You know what's crazy is that there's some sales that are like a lot lower, but that's the facsimile.
Well, yeah, the facsimile, guys, you can tell because it has a barcode in the lower corner. That's how you know you're getting the facsimile. If there's a barcode on it, it's the facsimile.
But yeah, $2,600. What the?
26,000?
Yeah, what?
Wait, what? Which one?
The 9.6.
The current price it sold yesterday for that.
Holy moly! Look at there's Rob.
Oh, there you go. See, you've changed the way I look at foreign comics. Like you've made me kind of like I'm still just tiptoeing around it, but
yeah. See, Moonlight. Well, even the Spanish now it's like a 1,400 for 5.5. That is freaking insane. I remember seeing this book like for super cheap at the store where I used to work at, and I liked it. And dang, what?
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
The show is I get for some people it's 5 hours from now, so midnight, right?
Yeah,
for me it's at 3:00.
Yeah,
3 a.m.
It's got a blonde and a red dress. Yep, I collect those.
If you're intrigued by all this, make sure to follow Rob Comics 81 right here, because he's the one who is an expert on all this and has connections all over the world.
Yeah. We're gonna have him on again.
Yes.
So it is on an upward trend, but it looks like it almost may have been like a better bet if you would have bought this like in January.
Well, what's interesting is when the comic book market is focused on a character, and then when like you hear about Nova and you hear about other characters, and it's like pivot. And so And then with some of this negative talk about other episodes,
Mhm.
like I wonder if that people were like, well, I'll just sell mine now to like just, you know.
We'll see what happens over the next couple of days. I think once the show officially drops and people see whether or not it's going to be something big, then it'll be just subscribe to this channel. Yay!
Yeah, he needs to have a show and talk about all these books. Come on, Rob. You and Josh need to get together and talk about it.
It is on an upward trend, not surprising.
Mhm.
But okay, good stuff. So this is the first appearance, if you're just joining, of Moon Knight, which comes out in about 5 hours, depending on where you're at. And hopefully, after our show ends, after you guys watch the first episode, will you guys come back to this show and comment down below what you thought of it? Like, not in a non-spoiler kind of way. Just be like, I
Thumbs
loved
up.
it. Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up. Don't. Well, I don't
Yeah,
think-
I like it. I like
the
Go
first
it.
ahead.
episode was supposed to be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep cruising. So next up, we have Werewolf by Night. This is the second appearance, which, Jen, you typically include these just in case the first appearance is a little out of reach. This is a good, placeholder if you're not able to afford that first one.
Yeah.
But do you want to go ahead and cover this one now?
It's another cover by Gil Kane. What?
Oh, me? Oh, okay. So this one, when we did the show, it was 9.2. The average sale was $1,080. So, but the last record one, it says 630, and the raw was 218. So now, did they go?
Oh,
Well,
it took a pretty
no,
big dip.
But the one
like
that
them.
the last record sale was a graded one, and then this current last
Okay.
graded sale was a raw.
A raw, which is 112, but I mean 129.99. But then the
218.
graded one, it's 8.5 for 600, which is still, it's a lot less. It's like
Well, like
almost half.
$22 less between the 630
No, but-
and the 608.
But I'm saying from the 9.2 and the 8.5,
Oh,
like the difference on
but
that. is
you're always
off.
gonna have that. Like, it's a big disparity
Mhm.
between like grades.
Yeah. Okay, so, and this one, what is this one? Is this his second
Second appearance.
appearance? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you see, that's good. You see, Moonlight, if you cannot own the first appearance, you can always own the second appearance, third.
And I agree with her. I like this cover better than 32 as well. I think
Yeah.
this one kind of captures the character better. The lighting is
Yeah.
on point. That big, beautiful moon in the background over that
Mhm.
city. This cover's nice.
Yep.
Good job, Gil Kane.
But the 8.5s are comparable. I mean, you're talking a $20
Yeah.
difference between the 8.5s. And the raws, again, that's subjective because you don't know if somebody bought a very fine versus like a near.
Yeah.
8.5 and 9.2. Like, I think Lucy, like, we both, because when I first started figuring this out, I was like, why is there such a big, it's like $400 basically between 9.2 and 8.5. But it's
Yeah.
not that many points away. But once you
Yeah.
leave, it's even funny 9.8 to 9.6. And then once you leave 9.0,
Guys, we're at roughly 35 viewers right now. So really quickly, make sure that you guys do us a favor and share this stream out. If you know people that are into comic books or getting into comic books, bring them on in. Girlfriends, wives, sisters, brothers, anybody. I mean, this show kind of fits all different
Everybody.
expertise levels too. Yeah. So
And-
have them all join.
And we're doing a giveaway at the end of the show. All you need to do, let me share my screen real quick so you guys can see. I'm adding names right now. And at the end of the show, we will announce a winner. I was gonna
Did
say
you say
wiener.
wiener?
Yeah.
We'll announce a wiener at the end.
It's I'm Mexican. I'm gonna say that every time. And we're gonna, the wheel will pick somebody, and you will win something at the end of the show. You just have to make sure to be present and make sure to be active in the chat, or just send us a little emoji or anything.
I have a good idea for a giveaway.
Huh.
I wonder if Anthony would care. What if I give away one of the sets that we just launched?
Which
Or at
one?
least-
oh, for that, the Moon Knight red, wait, was it?
Which
The
one?
blood. The red.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Shoot. Yeah,
There you go.
that's what I meant.
This is coming out too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but it's either Scan or Scon. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Was
But look
he
at that.
Oh,
It's
The
freaking
black, white,
awesome.
and blood.
Black, white, and
Okay.
blood. So yeah, you'll see it kind of scroll through. We just launched some of the other ones, but we could do one of those as a giveaway for tonight because it kind of fits the whole theme. And Ant's not there. Look at that. Look how freaking awesome that is.
I love that he's incorporating Khonshu.
I know. You know, we talked with him. The concept sketch of it was just like amazing too. When we got the concept sketch in, we were like, holy crap, this is going to be good. And then when we got the final art, Anthony and I we were blown away. The screen doesn't do it justice. This is such a haunting image, but it's so well done.
Yeah. So if you guys want to win this one, you guys better stay till the end of the show and make sure you at least say something. As soon as you comment anything, you're in on the wheel.
and we know from the trailers that Khonshu is going to be in the series. Not sure how much, but he's in there.
There you go. Right.
Anthony will let me for sure give away a trade. I don't know if he'll let me give away a set, but for sure a trade. I do not own the OA. That wasn't really it wasn't possible this time around, but
yeah, Geeky Driven. I heard the same thing, and I'm 99.9% sure that is true.
What would that even sound like? Would it be like an Egyptian?
We'll find out.
Oh, that's gonna be so exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so make sure that you're present. I already said that. If not, we're moving on to the next one, and whoever's present till we find the person that it's here with us.
All right. So if you guys are just joining, that was the second appearance. Then you don't see the third appearance until you hop up into number 37. This is the third appearance of Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Big drop in the pricing though. So go ahead, Jen.
Yeah, this came out in 1976. And yeah, it looks like in January when we did this, it was going for around $40. Like that was like the last recorded high sale. And now 2 days ago, March 27th, it sold for around $50. So that's pretty good. But then if you look at like the average raw sales from before, it was $67 versus today, which is like around $40. But yeah, it looks like the 9.6 is still averaging to be $727 though. So
it was probably that same book that's only sold once. So yeah, but
yes,
on a little bit of a decline. Again, that could really change depending on how this show gets received tomorrow.
And even
go ahead.
I was just saying, like so the first episode, awesome. As long as it ends on a high note too. Like if it does fall in the trend that people are saying it will, the last episode should like bang it out. Great.
Well, and one of the things that you send us, I mean, I saw that it might tie into the MCU, right? So if he continues to be in the MCU, you know, I think everything's gonna stay high, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of potential with this character. There's so much you could do with them. There's so many tie-ins you could do. There's a lot.
Well, if they're already in Europe, like where is Dane Whitman in Europe? Where's Blade in Europe? So Moon Knight's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Quick shout out to Team Nerd Herd that's in the chat right now. I think I'm actually going to be on their show. If not this coming up Monday, the Monday after that. I need to check my Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah, I was excited. I want to go and say hi to the guys. I haven't seen them in a while. So if you guys haven't, that's a really good podcast you should all be following. A 9.6 from the 70s always seems like a good investment. Oh, for sure. I mean, if you can find a 9.6, anything in the 9s, I would be happy with a 9.0. That would be amazing. I mean, you're talking, we did the math
and
last
like
week.
and like Moonlight's second, third appearance are from Jim. Yeah, I know. They're like so much cheaper. That's what we always say. It's better. Right, Jen?
It's a good placeholder because I mean, ideally, I want the first appearance. I think everybody does. But I mean, if you can just hold on to the second and third and then wait a little while and with stuff like this, if the market changes and you're able to sell those second and third and then invest in the first, it's part of the hobby, you know, wheeling and dealing. Trish is here. Hi, Trish.
Yes, you didn't see I had put her comment up a couple times.
Dude, I'm so distracted. I'm like sitting here reading numbers and I'm like not paying attention to the chat as much as I used
Don't
to.
worry.
I need to be better about that.
I'm handling the chat. Don't worry. I just don't want to interrupt you guys.
Trish did our 8 Billion Genies cover, our exclusive.
I can't wait to see it.
It is so good. It is so
Can't
good.
wait to see it.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Gigi, howdy.
I have a feeling, Jen, that even though I wasn't here for the first show, did you include this because of the art for me?
Yes, remember? Yeah. We love this cover. And this one, it didn't change much, right?
Nope.
Like, it kind of stayed the same. Even though it's such a beautiful cover, I can't believe that it just stayed like that.
Yeah,
So
this is the Marvel Fanfare number 30 from 1987. The cover is by Brent Anderson. And it's the first appearance of the Spirit of Earth's Vengeance.
It's very what's the word? Like you're in a dream. Dreamsicle. Is that a word? It is though. It's a dreamsicle cover. I think it's very well done. I like this whole wraparound thing too. It's beautiful.
I've come across this a couple times for like $2, but they only had
Really?
cash. It was only cash, and I didn't have any cash, so I was like, oh.
For $2, you should have done it. This came out in what,
No, I didn't have any
1986?
cash.
She didn't have cash.
And they only take cash, and I'm like, I have a card. And he's like, you can go to the ATM. And I'm like, oh, ATM fees.
You get like a $4 fee, so then it ends up being a $6 book. Still worth it though.
I probably should have.
Yeah. Somebody asked that if we are on Whatnot. We are, the three of us, we are on Whatnot. I just had my last sale on for right now on Monday. And I know, Laura, you go sometimes during the week, right?
Yeah, I mean, I need to be more consistent. It's just been kind of crazy, but I try to. But make sure you're following Bird City Comics, Comic Aficionado, and Mama Comics. All three of us are on Whatnot. We're all approved Whatnot sellers.
Yes.
Just start doing that.
I know we all need to start doing that. I'll get to it. I gotta get to it again. Okay, so $10 for the raw comic, but Jen said if you dig around, you might be able to find this a little bit cheaper. It is from the 80s.
She found it for $4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those Marvel fanfares often get overlooked, and there's a couple of really there's more than a couple of really good covers and stories you can get in there.
Yeah, it's very well done. I like this, and I think it's worth the money. It's on an upward trend, so if you can grab them, this is probably a good time to do it. I mean, you're talking a 30% upward trend right now, which is pretty high. I mean, we don't normally see the trends in that percentage range, so that's really cool too.
But
a 9.6 for $30.
It's crazy. Up, but the price hasn't changed that much.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah. Wait, did you mention that?
Well, because if you're looking at the math, Lucy, so the raw comic for $7, if that was the last raw comic sale that they had, and the only other one other than that would be $10.58, then there's your 30%, versus the other one.
Yeah.
If you're only operating off of a couple sales.
Yeah.
Someone in March bought probably a really high grade one for $18.95.
A 9.6 for $30. I don't understand that. If you can find a slab that you genuinely like for $30, it's like that's what you pay just to have these things slabbed. So
I know, that's crazy. I mean, you're not making any money out of really. I mean, unless you don't care, like you just want to get rid of it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Mojo, that's a whole nother show. We'll have to do a whole show on Whatnot. I've heard kind of mixed reviews on how they approve sellers, but I think it's like they don't want just like random ass people coming on and selling, because then you don't know if the books are being shipped properly. Like there has to be some sort of standard, but I don't really know how they do that.
Because basically they're trying not to be like eBay, where like I've gotten comic books in cereal boxes. They don't want that. They want to get like quality sellers that will ship books how they're supposed to be. And then if not, like if you get so many dings, like you can get kicked off as a seller. And eBay.
Yeah, but I don't like that they don't show you what the ding is from. Or like why? Like why did I get dinged? How am I supposed to improve as a seller if I don't know what I got dunged for.
Yeah,
Dinged
maybe in the
for.
future they'll fix that because they're still in beta, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's still really, really new. So yeah, eventually we'll have to tell Bulla, but
And
like we want to be able to see the
The
reviews.
the rating, it will see like the rating is one thing. You cannot see, when the people rate you, like, which I wish they will show you that. But the the like you get strikes. So like if somebody complains about you, you get a strike, right? So you got, I think, up to 3 strikes, which that's kind of what I like.
Gotcha.
And after that, like, either you get kicked off or you can get kicked off or things like that. But again, this is a whole nother freaking show, guys.
We're getting sidetracked. Let's keep cruising. Let's keep going. Okay, so that was Marvel Age. Now we're going to move on to Marvel Age number 74. This one came out a few years later in 89. Cover art by Sal Belludo?
Belludo?
Mhm.
Belludo.
Belludo?
Unless the L's are like a Y, like in my name.
Oh, you can say it.
Belludo.
Oh,
If the L's are a Y.
that sounds fancy.
Belludo. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta make it sound like sexy.
Belludo. Is that better? Was that better? Oh, that was worse. All right. Why did we include this one, Jen?
Cheap Moon Knight cover. I'm telling you, it's the times that I've gone out to the Moon Knight section. It's a lot like what happened with Star Wars when I found Star Wars for days and days, and then things get announced, and then sections are just missing. Right? Even Venom, when Venom was first announced, the whole sections were just gone. I was like, what? Where are all the comics? So for Moon Knight, a lot of places are cleaned out. So this is just where else to look for Moon Knight, if not within like some Marvel Age and Fanfare, and next is Ultimate.
This is a cool cover too. I like the composition here. It's busy, which usually I'm not a huge fan of. We all know that I like more simple covers, but I think that for whatever reason, all the different angles and lines on this cover kind of make sense, and it still draws my eye in towards the center versus distracting me from the art. I think it's very well done. If you can find this,
it pops for sure. He pops for sure.
Yeah, I think
there's so much color, and then just like he's white and black, like with the black color. I think and the rest is so much color, it makes him pop.
Yeah, good stuff. And for $10, not too bad. It does show a downward trend. The 9/8 remains steady. But the raw comic went up by a couple of dollars. But again, we do not know the condition there. So that's the only tricky part when it comes to the stats, is trying to figure out exactly what the condition of the books were, because that can be a huge price difference. But held pretty steady, I would say. Yeah. All right, guys, we were almost to 50 viewers there for a second. So if you guys are just joining, make sure that you are active in the comments and giving us a thumbs up and a sub. I promise eventually I'll stop saying that, because I know it gets annoying. But for right now, we need the subs. We need you guys to be sharing, and we need you guys to be telling people that we are here. We are going to be giving away at least the trade of Bird City Comics' brand new Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood. If Anthony will let me, which he probably will, we'll make it a set. So either way, somebody's getting some.
Just make that sexy voice that he's like,
Ashley, please. He'll probably tell me. He probably will.
Yes. Hey, Ultra.
Ultra, hi, welcome in.
Web, what's up? Thank you.
That's our new Goosebumps book too. All right, back to what we're doing. Getting sidetracked. Okay, so whoops, there. Ultimate Spider-Man. This is number 79, came out in 2005, and it's the first appearance of Ultimate Moon Knight. So a different type of first appearance, but still a first appearance, right? Can't go wrong there. What do we know about it, Jen?
So back in, I think it's too small now, but probably in January, it sold for around $10 raw, $7 to $10 raw, and then a 9.8 was $27.88. And if you go to today, current, so not January, we're in March. Oh, should we say that before shows? Like what date we're airing?
What do you mean?
Well, why? What do you mean? Like, be like, today is March
like watching this, like next month, and they're like, these aren't the right prices. Do we say like, oh, it's March 29th?
Well, I
today?
mean, they can look at the date. No, because
Oh,
it
that's
shows
true.
when it was. Yeah, no,
Okay.
no.
We're not going to tell people today's date. We're not doing
Today
that.
is March 29th.
Yep.
Tuesday, on the Tuesday, March 29th.
And so currently 1088 was at the last high, and on average though it's down to around like 555, and the 9.8 is 26, 22.
That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? A graded 9.8 for $26. Again, I get that this isn't like a huge cover, but it's still a first appearance of kind, so.
Yeah. See, Moonlight, you gotta start screenshots so you can, whenever you go hunting, you have all this.
Well, the ultimate, I've been looking at ultimate, like I get the Harkness. Oh my god. I get the Harkness. She has her younger self is in an Ultimate Fantastic Four comic. I think it's like 40 or 50 issue, 40, like higher. So that's easier to find because people don't tend to look at that line as much. Same thing with Ultimate Spider-Man, like outside of Miles Morales. So if you really like a character and you're like, oh man, I only have $5 to spend on a Moon Knight comic, I want a first. Like then you just try to find like what's in your.
No, I think it's brilliant how you do that. You find a really cool range for all different buyer brackets. Comics with Bueller.
Oh,
Hey,
Hello.
thank you.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you
good
for
to see
stopping by.
Yeah, we got to have him on a show. We got to have you live sometime. He is off traveling around, living the life in his Bueller bus with the Bird City Comics logo on the back of it. How cool is that? Oof. That was so neat. Good to have you in. Guys, Comics with Bueller has awesome content. Him and Bird City work together a lot, so make sure you're giving him a follow. That's a good one. Yeah, Bueller's here. We got like a celebrity chat going on.
Oh, that's
okay.
nice.
Ultimate Spider-Man number 80. So this is the first appearance of Ultimate
On the cover.
On the cover, yeah. First cover appearance. There you go. This one I think is, if I had to choose between the two, I would go for this because I just like the cover of it better, and I like that it's the first cover and second appearance of Ultimate Moon Knight, so it's kind of a double whammy, I think. And the art's not bad. Why don't you give us the stats on that one?
So back in January, it sold for $7.50 to $7 with no graded available, and then now currently, it is around $10.80 to $6 depending for raw average sale. But a 9.8 finally was sold for $49.99. $49.99. Yep.
Okay, so we got some stats in on that. That's good. Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, I will not stay up. Sorry, I have to wait for tomorrow when my husband gets out of work to watch it. Have to watch it together.
We talked about maybe staying up, and even Aunt was like, maybe we'll do a watch along.
Oh yeah, you guys said that you might do that.
I love that you call him Aunt. Very few people do.
Oh,
a lot of people call him Anthony, but I like that you call him Aunt. That's cute. No, Anthony's gonna stay up. He's gonna be watching it.
Oh,
he's gonna stay up.
Oh, he's gonna stay up.
You guys have to go live, and remember what you guys said that you guys were gonna do. You have to go live.
I think what I'm gonna end up doing though is sleeping and then waking up and then watching this for breakfast and then going to work after.
Okay, so Ronnie, since you sorry to interrupt you guys. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, Ronnie, since it's your first time here, we are doing a giveaway at the end of almost every show. We do a giveaway, and you have to be active in the chat and present at the end of the show, and to win a giveaway. And Laura is giving away one of the Bird City exclusives of Moon Knight.
I'll pull it up again.
So if you want to win that beautiful cover, it's going to be the one on the left. Just be active in the chat and make sure you're present at the time of we click that wheel.
Yep, just be here. Don't go anywhere, guys. It'll be worth it. All right, so let's keep on cruising then. Ooh, Finch. Yes, please. This one came out in 2006. Yep. Is that right? So this is issue number 6, right?
Yeah, this is the third series. If you're comic book stores, will list things differently sometimes, like volumes or series, but this is the third. And this is the bloody variant. It's because you will probably come across the other one, which is no blood, but the blood variant is like a 1 in 10 ratio, I believe.
Mm-hmm. This is an awesome cover too, and I believe this is the conclusion to this story arc. So it's definitely one that you want to have if you're reading this story arc. It's how it all kind of wraps up, and it's such a cool cover. Oh, I do not own this one, and I'm kind of jonesing for it. I'm going to tell Anthony I want this. It's holding pretty strong value-wise, though. I mean, the raw comic is still, back in January, you guys had the raw comic showing at $30, then it went up to $42. And then the raw comic sales average, again, that varies depending on the condition, is somewhere between 30 and 50, with a 9.8 holding strong right around $300. Not too bad. What do you think of the cover itself, Jen?
I like it. Marvel has a couple of blood variants, ranging from like X titles and Moon Knight. So it's always fun to, even back in 2006, they were still doing the slight differences. Yeah, it's a finished cover.
Do you guys know how long will be the first episode? Like, is it going to be like probably an hour, right?
I'm just thinking it's an hour, I'm guessing. I think
Yeah.
someone said that they released that information today, but I didn't get a chance to look that up.
Well, it wouldn't be like an hour, though. It'd be like 40 some odd minutes, right?
No.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that. About an hour or more, all the episodes are. That's one and only saying.
Mhm.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that a
Mhm.
little bit, yeah. Over 40 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And again, normally I would say, okay, take the trade dress off. Let's make this a stronger piece. But I think it's
like
kind of
already in the
cool that
back.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of neat that his head's kind of obstructing the title anyway, that it still works and it doesn't distract from the art or anything. It's just very well done.
This reminds me of an owl. It looks like an owl.
Because of the
Am I right?
Because
Yeah. Yeah, right? No?
yeah, no,
Am
I
I
can see
great?
that.
Okay.
Really big, mean, bloody owl. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Finch, though, remind me, is Finch? Didn't he do a bunch of Wonder Woman covers for DC?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, he did.
So the first episode is 45 minutes. The second episode is 50. Third episode is 50. And then the fourth episode is 51. Because if you're a film critic or have credentials in the press or something, they got 4 episodes. They already have 4 episodes that they all got to watch. Normally,
Who
they
are
get
these
like 1 or 2.
critics?
Huh?
Who are these critics?
Well, so like Grace Randolph from oh my god, Beyond the Trailer, said that she got 4, and normally they get 1 or 2, and so that was like a first time that they've given that much, but they still don't know how it's going to end. The last 2 episodes, they don't know.
Ugh, you have to stay up, Jen. Come on, you don't need to sleep.
No, she said she's gonna take a nap and then she's gonna wake up. Put your alarm on.
I mean, I told you guys back for WandaVision, I really wanted to like watch it and then go live with like a non-spoiler reaction. It's tough. It's tough.
It is.
The WandaVision one was hard. Getting up that early. You had me up at like 5 a.m. that day.
I hated you.
And we
right? I was not thrilled.
And we could have gotten up earlier.
Yeah, we could have done it earlier, but that was already kind of rough. Guys, we're at almost 60 views right now. So thank you, everybody in the chat who's been obviously sharing us out. We just recently moved Comic Book Women over to our own channel, Nearing Nerdvana. It's the same show, same content, all the stuff you guys already love, just here. So yeah, we appreciate everyone that's here. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and let people know that the Comic Book Women are now live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And our flagship Nearing Nerdvana show goes live every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this Friday is going to be badass. We are celebrating our anniversary with Trish Forstner, Moonlit, Q, Jen, Lucy, and a shit ton of giveaways. What were you going to say, Jess?
Yes.
Because I keep seeing people in the chat talking about how tired. I am always tired. But I live in the city. There's, even last night, I'm like, Brittany, do you hear that? It's so quiet. And she's like, don't jinx it. And then downstairs neighbor put music on. People start like yelling. Kids throw firecrackers in the trash, the trash bin. So it sounds like a bomb going off. You're like, what? Telling you it sucks. But I'm trying to leave the city.
You know what, Jen? What we do, like, 'cause sometimes our neighbor, we live in apartments. Sometimes our neighbor has the music super loud, and what we do, we turn our fan on, like the not the ceiling one, but the other one, and it makes it's a little bit loud, so it kind of blocks the we use it as a white noise kind of thing.
Yeah, tell Alexa to play brown noise.
No, we've done not brown noise.
Yeah, brown noise.
White noise. White noise.
No, I'm being serious. There's a white noise, there's pink noise, there's blue noise. Try brown noise. Brown noise is...
I'm thinking my hair is going somewhere else.
I'm being serious. There's a thing called brown noise. It sounds like white noise, but it's not as like, oh my God. It's just not as like... I'm not being racist. I'm just saying you guys should try brown noise.
But the only thing the brown noise is like... Somebody going in the bathroom.
No. Oh my gosh.
That's what I pictured too, brown noise. That's what I pictured.
No, it's
not the only one thinking.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on.
You guys are crazy.
Is it this?
Yes. That's more comforting than white noise, right? Oh my gosh.
Well, because I tried
Natasha, what am I dealing with here? I mean,
I tried playing the rain, but sometimes the rain is too loud, like, and it's distracting. And then there's like, yeah. So I'll try that.
Paul, why do you say Laura is actually right? I'm always right. Laura's actually right. Paul's like, wow, she got one right.
I'll try it.
Oh my gosh. You see that everybody, you see, we all thought the same thing.
Children.
I'm like,
you're like, brown noise.
I've never seen that many poop emojis in our chat at one time, but there you go. I'm in Arizona, Jen's in Chicago, and Lucy is in
California.
I guess I should have said Illinois.
Palm Springs.
Would you guys? I wouldn't mind dressing up as Mr. Knight.
You guys want to cosplay?
Well, wait. Don't we have a bet coming up pretty soon?
Yeah. I'm making you guys are going to wear the gold bikini from Star Wars.
Oh,
no, I'm not going to lose. I'm going to win.
James, it was Laura this time who's doing the giveaway because he's waiting for Anthony to know.
Yeah,
and Laura got him. He got ahead of him. So, yeah.
He won't mind. He'll be like, it's all good. All right, let's keep going. We got a little off track there, but this is the Finch cover, guys. This is solid. If you can find it in decent condition, snag it up, slab it if you can. $300 for a 9/8. What year did I say this came out? 2006?
Yep.
I mean, there still should be some out there that you can find in pretty nice condition as long as they were stored properly.
But I think you guys, unless you're going to a comic book shop, that people aren't just taking the whole sections out. Like the Moon Knight line is tough. That's all I'm gonna. If you can find it, awesome. Maybe a flea market or antique market that doesn't. I don't know.
Oh my god! Our chat, you guys are just. Ugh.
I love it.
No comment. No comment. Let's keep going. All right. I was excited that you included this because Anthony and I we were talking about the other day how cool it was when you got to see the debut of the new Moon Knight costume and the white business suit and the mask and everything. How just all I think of is the Raza cover, right? But this is technically the issue where you see that. Tell us a little bit about it.
So Secret Adventures number 19 from 2011. This is from the Warren Ellis series. It's the first appearance of Mr. Knight. The cover is by John Cassidy.
Okay, so it's interesting that you said that because in this issue, Mark Spector operates under the personalities of Stephen Grant and Jake Lockley, but the Mr. Knight personality doesn't actually come out until 2 years later, right? In 2014, Moon Knight number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like a first appearance cameo.
How much did you sell it for?
It's also Warren. It's Warren. Warren Ellis took it to. No wait, that was in the Jeff Lemire line? Right?
Was it
2016? I don't know. Now I'm confused.
I was thinking 2014.
Was the Warren Ellis? That would make sense because if he was writing this and then he went to do that, he would just take it over.
Yeah.
It's probably that.
There you go.
So it did go up in price. This one kind of, well, 9.6. Well, yeah, it went up
Yeah.
a lot because at
Well-
9.8 sold currently. Well, in January, so 9.6 for 84.99. That is freaking crazy.
Probably because of the trailer, though, because we got to see him.
Yeah.
And then they did that whole Disney gave him his own Instagram
Mhm.
poster.
Yeah. Oh.
thing.
Mm.
Yeah, whoever got that 9.6, they lucked out. Hopefully you guys were watching the show around this time back in January and were able to snag one up if you could. Has a Moon Knight number 3 Midnight Man appearance issue gone down with any recent passing of said actor?
Not that I saw. It's holding steady because I think I've only done 3 Whatnot sales, and one of them was that one. I think it sold for $30.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
a good deal for that person.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Yeah, it sucks that actor. Not good jokes aside, like when I found that out, it was like a skiing accident too.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's the one who passed away. That's right. That's right. I forgot. I'm like, what do you mean? I couldn't think of what. Okay. Dang.
He was just so young. It's just, it was so shitty. I woke up that morning and read that and I was like, man, really?
But I wonder if, since he's such he's a newer character, he's not the main character, or if they'll just recast.
Probably. I mean, it's different than when you see like.
It's before that it came out, so maybe but it will be kind of messed up if they completely take him out from it, because since that was like maybe like his last thing he did, and then replace him completely, that will be like kind of shitty.
Big Remo, the guy who, well, we weren't sure of his. We're all pretty sure is a French actor that was supposed to play Midnight Man. Was like what we all thought he was going to play. So when they're finished filming, and he goes to go skiing, and he had an accident.
Oh, that's nice, Nathan. Thank you. Wait, which? Oh, Rob coming.
You're like, which Rob? Okay, never mind. All right, so if you guys can find this one, this is a solid cover. Again, a lot of.
And there's a variant to this one too.
What's the variant?
It's red and orange, but it's the same. It's the same issue number. So if you you've seen Secret Avengers, and it looks. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna pull it real quick.
Do you want me to put you on the big screen?
No.
Well, how are we going to see your phone? It's so far away.
Well, hang on. This is issue.
You should be able to look it up on your computer so you can share your screen, and then we can see it better.
I could, but I'd rather put Jen on the big screen.
Right?
Nah.
Head to Robert's maybe.
It's a 1 in 50 Larry Strum. Go ahead, you can do it.
Hold on. Oh, that's me. There you go.
Oh, that's the second print?
No, this is the 1 in 50.
Oh, 1 in 50. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice.
That's
So if you
pretty
see
cool
this
too.
one, grab it for cheap.
She's going to hold the phone up until I take her down.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you're down. You're good.
Yeah, so it's not a second print. It's a ratio of 1 out of 50. You said, right?
Mhm.
Oh my, yeah. It's in the chat now. It's been in the chat a lot. It is very sad. It's yeah. Okay. All right. So $46 now. It's on an upward trend. Hopefully you guys were watching Comic Book Women back in January and you were able to snag this up before it doubled for the raw comic sales price and before the 9.8 shot up.
It's so interesting to see when things get announced or you see a trailer where people tend to focus on, because I've been looking for this one for a long time, even before, like when Moon Knight first got announced, and I'm like, it's always been on my back burner. Like, oh, I'll get it later. When it got announced, I kept trying to find this one. I couldn't. Yeah. And even when the trailer came out, I'm like, why isn't anyone like, this should be going up, but it's not. So it would have been a good, but $50, $40 is like, ooh.
I don't know. What's the Raza cover going for now? That's still the one, like when I think, okay, the new costume change, I think of that Raza cover with like the white suit. I wonder what that's at. It went nuts for a while.
We'll come back to that.
We'll come back, yeah. All right, let's keep moving. Again, guys, if you're out there and you're watching and you haven't already, please give us a thumbs up. Lords of the Long Box. Is that Tito in the house?
No, I
one
think
of the guys.
one of the guys from their YouTube chat.
One of the
YouTube channel.
lords. Wow, this
One of the lords. I
one
like
of the
it.
lords is with us tonight.
My lord.
Lords of the Long Box, Comics with Bueller. We got Trish Forstner here. We have Ultra here. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support. This is a fun chat tonight. Oops.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next up, here comes Moon Knight, the Man with Fear, number 7 variant. Why did we include this, Jen?
Well, it's a ratio from the series 4 from 2011. It's a 150 Terry Dodson. I actually picked it because Lucy likes Terry, but then you said that you were like, meh. Right, Lucy?
No, like, I mean, you gave me 2 options, and then this one, like, I picked another one. I can't remember. Hey.
And Big Remo's here. Okay, sorry.
Of course, Big Remo. Hey, where's my queen? Where is she? Where's the queen? She's not here. She working?
Oh, you guys, Anthony's here. Anthony,
Aww.
I didn't know you were here, and I gave away some of your stuff.
Well, you gave
Wait,
away
that sounds
two
no,
things.
not his stuff. You can give away his stuff. You're giving away a book.
I mean, you are a sponsor. Anthony, you are in the chat. Are we allowed to give away a set of our new Moon Knight, or should I just stick
It's
with
too
the
late.
trade?
You already said. Wait. Never
know.
mind.
Let's see what he says. So either one of these is going home with somebody tonight, or both. Come on, babe. This is such an awesome cover. And they were talking about how Khonshu's probably going to talk in this miniseries. So can we give away a set? Yeah, maybe. Let me know. This is love and marriage, guys.
No,
Okay.
everybody, you see, stop mentioning names.
Oh my gosh. All of you guys in the chat are amazing. We love you all. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so what were you saying? Wow. What were you saying, Lucy, about this cover?
I forgot. What was I saying?
My gosh.
Oh wait, yeah, no, she gave me two pick, but and then I didn't. I think I picked another one, but no, I love this cover. I love Terry Dodson and Rachel Dodson, and I like how the name is right under like his arm or above his arm if you're looking upside down. The signature. Again, the red makes that white pop. I really like it.
I think I try to remember from January when we first did the show. You mentioned the man with fear.
He said we can give away a set. Thank you,
Cool.
Anthony.
Thank you, Anthony.
We love you. Yay! So, guys, you heard the owner there. We're gonna give away a set to somebody. Make sure you're active in the comments and make sure you're here at the very end so that you can have a chance to win. What do you think of the cover composition, Jen? Is this one that you would go for?
I what got me more was the Here Comes Moon Knight, the Man with Fear.
That was another thing, that I think that we mentioned that instead of the Men Without Fear is the Men with Fear.
Because Daredevil, like.
This cover, I like it. I don't see anything wrong with it. Did you say this is a ratio?
Yeah, it's a 1 in 50. 1
in 50. So this should be going for that's about right. I mean, maybe a little bit lower than what I would expect it to be going for.
For 1 in 50. But then again, like if you
2011.
Yeah, they each.
I mean, usually ratios that have a key, it's a key, right? Tend to hold the value / higher. But if it's not, if it's just a cool cover, you can usually get it under ratio if you just wait a little bit of time.
If you wait, give it some time to simmer down. Yeah, Anthony. No, I want to do it with the set for sure, but you got to stay tuned because we're coming up to that. Wish the colors popped a bit more. I agree with you there, John. I think that the kind of the pastel that they use on the white costume mixed with the pastel of the building lights, but in a weird way, it works. It could have been stronger. I can see in my head what I'm picturing. If the background wasn't all just this red and pink color, but if it had a different hue to it, but maybe they are trying to play off the Daredevil colors and that's why they use the red. Who knows? Lords of the Long Box just started watching due to the comic going, yay! That's awesome. Glad you guys are all in. $40 for the raw comic. It is on an upward trend. The information stayed the same, which means there's probably not a ton of these out for sale right now.
It's a 7. Like if it was a number 1, right? You probably would have more, but number 7, 1 in 50.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to explain it, Moonlit. So hopefully you're getting that too. There, the Fist of Khonshu. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk about Will Smith today, man.
No, that's too much. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
It was everywhere. I'm like, I can't do it. Can't do it.
I'm over it.
All right, let's keep moving. Next up, we got Moon Knight, Acts of Evil #1. Why did we include this, Jed?
A one shot, right?
Yeah, this is the Moon Knight annual from 2019, written by Colin Bunn, covered by Philip Tan. And there's a couple different Moon Knights in this, but people were buying this before, like in January, because of King. But it's a Moon Knight comic, so.
And you put a nice little price range in here. It is on a little bit of a dip. So when we did this back in January, right when that show was announced, it did kind of spike for a second there for a hot minute. Now it's kind of coming down a bit. So you could still snag this up if you didn't back in January. Not too much. It's still comparable.
In this one, I think like you can still probably find it on at the comic shops, because it wasn't out that long ago, was it?
No,
it was like
2019.
Oh, 19. Okay, so
but when King was first popping off, people were grabbing like King covers like crazy. So it might you might have a chance if you check behind or.
I mean, you never know. With this one, I feel like it will be more likely. Well, yeah, because I mean, we already knew Moon Knight was coming, and then King in the cover, so.
You might, though. People might have, when they're hunting for something in specific, they could have overlooked this.
Yeah. So, I mean.
Can I tell you guys a little story real quick? That's kind of like off topic, but you said hunting. I'm not going to name names, but I went into a comic book store locally. We'll just say within Arizona. And they changed the price at the register on me.
Recently?
Recently?
Yesterday. This was yesterday.
For what comic?
Okay, I don't want here. Hold on. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
Just say the.
It was okay. You guys know the Frozen cover that came out recently for the die cut ones.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they had just got their stuff in. That was Wednesday's stuff in, and here's what happened. I go up to the counter. I have a whole pile of Frozen stuff. Like I was digging around for stuff that I didn't have. They did recognize me. That's what happened. Once I got up there, they were like, they looked at me. I'm not going to say he or she. They looked at me and they went, oh, you're Bird City. And I was like, yeah. And then they got on their computer. I saw them go onto eBay, check prices, came back, said that they needed a relabel.
Wait, when you walk in the store, is there a sign saying...
There was nothing posted. There was nothing posted about saying that they have the right to change back issue stuff. It was just really odd for me. Like, I'm not saying I'm angry. I'm not going to put this person or this shop out on blast, but it was interesting to see that actually happen because I've heard about it, but I've never experienced it. And it
there
felt,
you go.
that's some proud. It felt like, what's the word?
It's shitty. It's a shitty feeling.
Discriminating, I guess.
Well, yeah.
But there are shops.
Yeah, did you buy it? I would be like, oh.
Like, no,
then I know I'm good. I'll just order from eBay.
I said, actually, that's exactly what I said. I go, you know what? Actually, I'm good. Thank you, though. And I just left. And I came home. I'm like, Anthony, the store is so mean to me. And he's like,
you know what you do? You should get a wig.
I
don't know.
But how do you feel?
Or those hats. You know those hats that like have hair built in. So I just put your hair up and then put the hat on.
She didn't have to. And this is the second time I've had an issue with this same store because this is the same store that a long time ago I went in and they wouldn't sell to me the same book that Anthony had just bought because they considered Anthony and I one entity and they wouldn't allow me to have my own book, which I thought that was weird.
You went in at different times too.
Yeah, we went in at totally different times, but they're like, you're Anthony's wife. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, sorry. And it's like, what? I can buy my own book and Anthony can have his own book, right? Like one per, anyway.
Yeah.
I was just upset, so.
There you go. You see? Wear a hat, mask.
Repricing at the register is just such an odd thing. I don't know if anybody out in the chat there have
Mhm.
experienced it, but
I have. It sucks.
Jen has. Yeah, I never had before
Yeah.
other than that.
I
So
haven't, not
Look,
yet.
if there's a sign though, so when you come in and you see like we'll price at counter, and there's other stores that do that, or when you walk around, there's signs everywhere saying like we'll price according to current market prices, and I'm like, okay. So then you look for things that aren't that aren't really expensive right now. So there's ways around that, but like you have to know the rules to the game. It's really unfortunate when you spend hours digging and then you go somewhere and they're just like, or they're pricing it like it's near mint, and you're like, there's all these spine. Like I'm getting because I just want it. I'm not paying market price top dollar for a mid-grade comic. Anyway.
yeah, one entity Moonlit, they wouldn't let me buy the same book if Anthony had already purchased it for my own PC. So anyways, all right, let's keep going. But you were talking about how if you can hunt for these things and hopefully you have a store, an LCS nearby. I would say most LCSs don't do that. Most stores understand that rush of finding a book that you're looking for, and that's what keeps repeat customers anyway. So if you're hunting around and you're able to find this, it's good for you. Yeah. It's not illegal. No, I don't think it's illegal.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
It is. Well, if it was like a corporation, yes, but
Not like a
I
local.
think,
Yeah.
no.
All right, let's keep going. We should do another show. We did a show on repricing back issues a while back.
Mhm.
We should kind of circle back and see if that's still happening or if
It
comic book world revolted enough.
It is.
It is still happening, which is crazy. But I don't think they would have done it to anybody. I think it's the fact that they knew that I was a seller, and so Anyway, all right.
But they're lazy.
Speaking of Bird City Comics, next up, this is the Moon Knight #1 Yoon exclusive that we did. Gosh, how old is this book? This came out last year sometime. I don't remember the exact date.
You made it sound like if I was super old.
What?
You made it sound like it was super old. You're like, oh gosh, what was this?
I mean, you would think I would remember when we launched this, but I don't. It was last year.
It was last year for sure. Yeah.
At some point. So yeah, this is our Yoon cover. Anthony was interesting with this one because he was sort of on the fence about putting Khonshu on the cover because there wasn't a whole lot to go off of, and we did it, and it ended up being what the Marvel database now uses as their image for Khonshu, which is kind of cool.
I know, that's pretty cool. I know that the guys at Drunken Chat were mentioning last Friday about this. They were talking about this, how Marvel now they're using it too.
Yeah, it's kind of neat, isn't it? It creates like a sense of like, oh wow, one of our books is going to be like immortal or something. I don't know. But it looks like it held steady, which is really cool. I like to see that. Maybe a little bit of an upward trend, but there's not a lot for sale. It doesn't look like.
Yeah. Well, it's
holding.
It's a 3,000 print run for the trade, right?
Yeah, 3,000 for the trade, 1,000 for the Virgin.
Do you guys sold out, right?
I don't know. Anthony, if you're watching, I should really know this. I don't know. We might still have some. I'm not sure.
I just love that it was Ant's idea, and that other people were like, meh, and he's like, I'm gonna do it because Khonshu, like, and he was right. There's not a ton of Khonshu covers. There's a few, but there's not like a ton. And it's an awesome one.
Yeah, one of the I think it was one of the regular covers ended up having him like kind of in the background, but I think we were the only store that did an exclusive with this, and people weren't really familiar with like the background to Khonshu. They're like, why does he have why is his skull like that? And it's like, you guys have to know the character a little bit, and we still have some left. Okay, but not much. Perfect. So there you go.
Okay, we still have some left, but not much. Okay. So you see, so that's good. That means that if people want it, they're not going for the third, second market. They can just still go to you guys and get it from you guys at that price.
And I still feel like it'd be an awesome gold signature cover.
Well, go to Bird City Comics and claim it right there.
Oh, that's cool. One of the lords wants our cover. That makes me like.
It's cool. It's a cool cover. Who's the artist again?
Yoon. Yeah, and again, this is one of the ones, just like the one that we just launched the other day, where when we got the concept art for it, it was like we were already sold. We knew that it was going to be a good one. It's the Lord. I don't know. It's on our site, Aunt saying, I think. So if you go over to the site.
Go to, and if you guys sign up for the, I don't know if it will apply to this, but if you guys sign up for the text messages, you guys get or use our code.
Yeah, Bird City sponsors us. Use the code.
Yeah, use which is, let me tell you again.
Yeah, like we forgot.
No, the code's Nerdvana. It's just code Nerdvana,
okay.
And you get 15% off with that too.
So use Nirvana, you get 15% off, and you guys can order this. So there you go.
Oh, Geek Driven. Somebody sent us, like, they tag us on Instagram all the time, and somebody got a 9.9, which I was like, that's so cool. There was a couple people that got 9.9s, and I was like,
nice.
Yeah, I think it's $14.99 for the trade. I don't remember what the set was. It's been a while.
$14.99 for the tray, and probably like if you get the set, isn't it usually around like 30 to 50 or something like that? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just assuming, but go check.
Jeez, Lucy, you should know this.
Why?
No, I should know this.
Yes,
link to the kanji cover.
Okay, you see?
There you go. 35.
I was right.
I personally like the Virgin. But I'm biased. I always like.
Can you let me see? Hold on.
I don't know if I can or not. I can try.
I'll do it right. Let me see. I'll do it right now, real quick. Give me a second.
Guys, if you are just joining, we're up to about 60 viewers right now. Make sure that you give us a thumbs up and sub. Near Nirvana is in our growing phase right now. So the more that you guys can spread the word that we are here, the better. We go live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Comic Book Women, which is our market report on a series of different books, depending on who we chose that week, either a different character or creator, or artist, whatever. And then Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time too. Is the Black, White, and Blood set still available? It's pre-order right now.
Yeah, so you can pre-order right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. So these are ones that you picked that were under $5 for people that were just trying to get a hold of Moon Knight books without breaking the bank, right?
Yeah. So in January, okay, if it's under $5, you have. I just thought I liked number 6 and 8. This is from the 2016 Jeff Lemire run because of movie and yeah. And then I really liked the number 14, having all them like battling the different variations of themselves, like with Khonshu, like just watching it all. And so I'm like, yeah, these are great pickups for cheap, right? And then so now current number 6 is going for around $7. Number 8 is still going around $5. Number 14 is between 11 and 15. So I'm like, oh, they went up.
They all went up, yeah, like across the board there.
Except for the number 8, which is like kind of sad, but it's fine because you can still get it for a good price then.
I don't know why we don't have PayPal, Big Rima. That's a good question.
I'll
ask Anthony about it. We don't have PayPal because we don't really use PayPal. Anthony and I have not a good experience with PayPal. I'll put it that way. Back in the day,
I like that Moonlit said that number 6 and 8 they're two favorites.
Number 6, sick. Again, that would be a really, really cool one if it was just Virgin.
Do you guys think that he'll do conventions? Oscar Isaac?
I don't know. It seems like it's kind of hit and miss nowadays, depending on like whether or not there's vaccination requirements and stuff like that. Like you see some of these creators are still coming out and a lot of them are like still kind of putting that on hold.
Would you want Oscar Isaac to sign one of these comics?
I'll let you know after I watch the first few. It depends. If for me, if he can encapsulate the character the way that I'm envisioning him doing it, then yeah, of course I would want him, because then moving forward, I'll think of him and Moon Knight unanimously. But if he does a shitty job of it, then I'll be like, eh. I think he's going to do really well. My gut's telling me that it's going to be good. Any tags you want to use on Facebook? Yeah, I mean, you can always tag Nearing Nerdvana. We are on Facebook, Instagram, tag Bird City Comics, Mama Comics, all of our individual tags.
I definitely recommend, from hearing people talk about it, if you can find the trades, or Comixology, I think, has it also on their site.
Not yet.
2016 Jeff Lemire run is a really good read.
Mhm.
I mean, of course, 2014 Warren Ellis also, but
Mhm.
Jeff Lemire especially, if you guys can.
Well, this one it kind of goes to the other one, right? Like it changes the numbers from this run. It's when it changes to like 180 something. And,
Yeah, at the end
Yeah.
of this, I think 12 or it just pops all of a sudden to the higher numbers. And then real quick, that Raza cover that was not a ratio, that was Moon Knight number 7 from the newest series. That's this cover. Whoop.
Mm-hmm. That one went nuts.
Is now
$9, really? Okay.
yeah, but 9.8. What is it?
95.
95 for a 9.8. Okay, I want to play devil's advocate here, Prince Zodiac. So
What happened?
he said, I wouldn't want the actor sign the book, the Blu-ray maybe. But what if you had Robert Downey Jr. signing an Iron Man book? Or what if you had Scarlett Johansson signing a Black Widow book? Like certain actors, it's like, wouldn't you want them on the book?
No, unless if it's one of those the covers with their photos that Marvel was doing. The movie variants, like said if they did is there a photo cover? They didn't do one
Not yet.
Moon Knight yet.
There probably will be though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still get it, Michelle.
It's just a preference though, right? Because some people don't like.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it.
There's people who I know who don't like SIGs. They're like, I don't want anyone on the book. I don't want to, deal with that, right? Or they only want the writer or artist to sign inside, like old school, right? They used to open the comic book cover up and then sign on the first page.
Yeah.
So it's just a preference. There's times I'm just curious what people like.
Yeah. You see, there is one from Sam for Sam Jackson. Like he has that Avengers. I think he's in the cover of Avengers, and it's his photo. So which that one, yes, but the one that is just like his character, I wouldn't. You see.
Oh, yeah. Sarah makes a good point, because what happens if there's multiple actors playing a character like Batman? But again, that would be a preference where you're like, okay, this is always going to be my version of this character.
I am kicking myself in the tush because I really this is not Marvel, but the Gray Ghost from the Batman Adventures, the animated series. There's a couple comics that have Gray Ghost on there, and I'm like, oh man, I really want West to sign it because he did the voice,
Thanos,
and it just was such an iconic role in my head. But he passed, and I'm like, oh, I'll never have that now. But I think that's different though, maybe, right? Because it's a voice actor that also played Batman.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, what about Berserker?
That's different because it's his character, his book, and it's him. That's a little different.
So he's the creator too, then, in that case. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get you guys. Good stuff. All right, let's keep on going. So actually, that was the end of the show. That was it for tonight. I don't know why I was like, let's just keep on streaming here. Again, shout out to Cover Price. Use code NERDVANA14 for 30 days of their unlimited membership for only 99 cents. It's like $1. It's like a nice month-long trial to try out a really, really cool source. Cover Price is a mountain of information. They sponsor us. They sponsor the Lords over at Lords of the Long Box. So make sure you're checking out Cover Price.
Shows.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's one other that they do too. Then our retailer sponsors, Bird City Comics. Make sure you use code NERDVANA.
The giveaway.
And we got to do the giveaway. So Anthony gave me the green light for tonight's giveaway. We are going to be doing a set of this newly released. This is our newly released Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood. Scon, I can't say his last name. Suriyusan.
Oh, shoot. Real quick.
What?
The things that I've heard, I would look at Egyptian gods' first appearances in Marvel Comics. If you can get it on the cheap, like under $10, because I have a theory that some of the Egyptian gods will tie in to Thor: Love of Thunder, but I don't know. So if you can find the Egyptian God's first appearance in like Marvel Comics, again for under $10, I think there might be something there because from what remember we did the reading of Thor: God of Thunder.
No, I think you're right. I think there's definitely some potential there.
And
hold on, don't leave, guys. We're gonna do the giveaway right now.
Do not leave. We're at
don't
60
leave.
people. Here's the set we're giving away. Remember, guys, this is a pre-order. So I'm gonna make a note off to the side. These won't be in until for weeks. So you're gonna have to kind of be patient on this one. But while Jen was talking, Ant walked in because he's Anthony. And he said to give away a 9/8 of our Moon Knight.
What?
Yay!
Shut your mouth. He's giving that away right now.
Yeah, he said to do it.
Wait, 2 people or 1 person gets all 3?
2 different people. So we'll do the set first and then we'll do this one next. You guys know the drill. If you win, you need to direct message Bird City Comics on Instagram, your shipping address, and your email if you want us to send you tracking information. If you don't send your email, there's no way to give you your tracking
Holy
info.
moly.
So yeah, we're gonna do 2. Because Anthony's just, I don't even know what to say about that man. It sounds so corny because he's my husband, but I just think he's like one of the coolest people I've ever met.
Hey.
All right.
Wait, there's a lag. I just found it. There it is.
Wow. Okay.
Wait.
You guys are ready?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is for the first one. This is for the set that just launched.
No.
Jen!
No. Get out of here. You could have your sister, but too late.
Hey, she commented. That counts, doesn't it? No.
No.
All right, go ahead. This is for the set. The pre-order for the
Okay.
Moon Knight.
One. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. My hands are sweating for you guys. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. I don't want to watch. What is it?
People are gonna think that we rigged this. I swear. People are gonna be like, you guys
The match.
rigged
But
this.
wait, remember he has to be here. So timer, we got 30
put
seconds.
Timer on. Hang on. I'm gonna do the timer. I'm giving you a little
But
bit
let me
extra.
say
That's
that
okay.
Namesh like deserves it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he deserves it. He has
Namesh
taken,
wins, I feel like,
but you know
every
what?
other show.
He has he's here.
He's here.
He has taken care of our baby. Like he has sent us so many gifts that it's
I almost wonder
awesome.
though. He tends to
But he
comment
won.
early, right? So I
Yeah.
almost wonder.
But no. I shuffle the thing.
No. I
So-
know, but you shuffle. But I wonder if like, I'm curious to see how many people have won who comment within like the first half of the show. I think it's higher.
No,
Maybe there's some
because I'm the
system.
one typing it and I shuffle.
I know, but
I
I'm
don't
just-
think so.
I'm
know.
curious if like this is like
Or
how it
Namesh
works.
is just like the luckiest person on the planet. I think
Because
that might be
he's
it
so,
too.
He's so given too, and he is lucky. So yes.
All right,
Okay.
so the next one is
Next
going
one.
to be for Moon Knight, our #1 Bird City
Wait.
Comics.
I
What?
thought that 9.8 was the set was for the one.
Yeah.
For Namesh.
Okay,
Now we're
okay,
doing
okay.
this one.
Okay.
Wait,
This is up
did you
next,
put-
guys.
You can only win
Okay.
once, right? Do you take his name
Yes.
out?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck,
Okay,
everybody.
ready? I'm gonna shuffle real quick.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
How'd you do that? You shuffled?
Yeah, I'm telling you that I'm able to shuffle the
Oh, make
names.
it
That's what I'm
super
telling
random.
you. You can't.
that's
Yeah.
rad.
One and only, it looks like. One and only.
Are you here? I think he was. So
You
Just
got 30 seconds.
if you're driving, please pull over, be safe.
yeah.
And then just even put hi or here or H.
Any emoji,
thumbs up.
anything. Just okay. You have to be present. We got 30 seconds. My hands are sweating.
One and only. When were they in
He was here.
last?
Earlier.
He was here, but I haven't seen. Let me
Uh-oh.
see. I
Oh,
haven't seen him.
it's,
Oh, shit. No, you went over 30.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 35. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Keep going.
We're moving on.
Are you gonna remove or just close? Okay.
Yeah, remove. Okay. Oh my god. Let's go.
It's like next.
Next.
I
You guys
love
are
Oh,
so
did it
sweet.
freeze? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I thought I removed it. Wait a
One
minute.
and only. Once
Oh
again.
no. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I thought I removed it.
I
I
think
guess
when
I
he came
pressed
back, he
close.
was like here, and we're like, well,
Oops.
we already did you. It
There,
was an
there.
accident.
How does this? We can't make this
I
shit up. Like, how
removed
does this even happen?
I thought I removed it. Sorry.
Oh,
Sequential
Sequential Geek. You were here earlier. Hopefully,
Yes,
you're still here.
He's here because he just said LOL. So yeah.
Oh yeah, Sequential Geek. Say something. Speak to me.
Again, pull over safely if you're driving.
Speak to me, Sequential. I don't see him. Oh yeah, here he is.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay,
Yay.
congratulations. That's the other thing though, guys. If you have like a name, like a tag name, I don't know who you guys are if you message on Instagram. So if your
Yes.
Instagram name is different than Sequential Geek, so just be like, I won. My name's Sequential Geek or whatever. Yours will go out tomorrow, and then Nimesh, we will take care of you as soon as that pre-order gets in. You'll be good to go. All right, that's it for us for tonight. But if you did not win tonight, guys, this coming up Friday, we are celebrating Nearing Nirvana's anniversary. A bunch of ladies are going to be in the house. Moonlit, Q, Trish Forstner, the three of us. And we are going to be doing, I think, 10 to 15 giveaways. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities to win some
10
cool
and 15
stuff.
giveaways?
Yeah, because all
it's
three of us are
3?
doing 3. Then Moonlit's bringing some. And
She said
Okay, wait, how's that
she
going to work
might.
in the show? Like every 10 minutes?
oh yeah, we're going to do like every 10 minutes. We're going to stop, do a giveaway. Play,
Okay, wait,
do it.
I
Oh, we're
can pick
doing
3
a
books?
game. Yes, you have to pick 3 books.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
And
yeah,
if you guys haven't noticed, if you guys didn't see, I'm gonna post it in a little bit, but
or
on
Patricia
our
do
Near
it?
Nirvana. Oh, look at she says she'll give it away too. So custom slabs, Chris, he made a custom slab of a She-Hulk, and then I'll share it on Near Nirvana's page. But he gave me something to give away, and it's beautiful. So we're gonna have cool stuff. I think I have pulled some stuff already, like not this one, but I don't know. Oh, never mind. I think I put them away.
Do you guys like this?
Huh?
Do I?
The like update show.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. I think it's cool to kind of see
Yeah.
what happens in the course of a couple of months, especially when it comes to stuff like this, where there's a show that it was announced and it came out, and yeah, I think it was cool.
When once we hit to 4,000 hours, but people have watched this for 4,000 hours, then the super chat will kick in. We're almost there. I think we might be at the 3,000 already.
Yeah.
1,000 more to go. We'll be there in no
1,000
time.
more to go.
It'll be
So,
fun. We'll get there.
We'll
Yeah.
get there.
Yes.
But yes, see, thank you, brother.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, this is our first time we've ever done this. Usually we just cover a character, or we do a part 2 where we bring up new covers, which we could have done, but it's like, it was interesting to see. Because everyone, again, is like looking towards Nova and other characters. And I think they'll probably pivot back for this first episode. And
it's like Squirrel.
Yeah, we've been doing, Bird City Comics has been giving away twice a week, and
Uncle
it's
Anthony.
like 2. Yeah,
Theo
Laura, too.
Anthony gives away so
Laura,
much
yeah,
stuff.
And then this time Laura picked, and yeah, they do give away a lot of stuff. So yes. And then also today I'm gonna take a break for a while doing the show. So today was my last Tuesday doing a show. I'm gonna take, because it's hard be
The
sitting
baby.
here for a while. Being very big.
You
You guys
deserve
can
a
see it. You guys can see this. But like, got a big old belly. Ugh, I can't even get up. Ugh. Ow.
Well, you're due like
It's
Day.
hard. It's sitting down. I have 4 weeks to go, hopefully less, but I can't. If you guys see me doing this, that means it's like I'm in pain. So
You deserve to have a break, like honestly. And she will be back, guys. It's only a temporary break.
Yes, a Friday is for sure my last day doing streaming. So yes, yeah, yeah. So I need a break. Before.
So be here Friday. Be here Friday for Lucy's last show for a while. Like,
Wait.
she's gonna take a break. What?
it's the Friday show, and then we have to do Encanto review. Is it done?
Lucy's like,
I don't
that's
know.
not
We'll see.
happening, Jen. You should do it with Ellie.
Yes, I
Ellie
can
loves
do.
Encanto.
Yeah. Oh, you know, actually, no. Oh my God. Haley invited us for her birthday on
Oh, that's
the
right.
7th. I almost
Yeah.
forgot. So I think that will be my last streaming for sure. Because she's doing a thing for her birthday. So
That's right.
yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. So that will be, I guess, my last streaming, but not on our channel. On Friday is my last one for sure.
All right, so you guys heard her this Friday. Go ahead and put it on your calendars. We'll probably get this show scheduled early on Thursday so that you can have it bookmarked. Be here on Friday for our anniversary show with tons of ladies and tons of giveaways. It's going to be a blast. Make sure you're following Jen at Comic Aficionado and Lucy at Mama Comics. I'm at Bird City Comics, or you can follow my personal page over at Mrs. Bird City. Either one. And yeah, Sequential Geek, don't forget to message us your information. And congratulations to all the winners. We appreciate all of you guys turning up tonight. I think that's it. Girls, anything to add?
No, thank you guys.
I
Thank
gotta
you.
go
We'll see you
find those
guys
3
Friday.
comics now.
Yeah, gotta go find some giveaways. Damn it. Bye, guys.